Welcome into the Grace Point Daily Podcast and day 8 of the 1-year Bible reading journey. So excited to be going through the entire Bible with you as we start week 2 here, guys. So good job, everybody. And again, I'm just giving you a little food for thought each and every day as we read through the Bible together. In day 8, I read Genesis chapter 18, verses 16 to 33, Genesis chapter 19, Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 to 34, Matthew chapter 7, verses 1 through 14, Psalm 8, verses 1 through 9, Proverbs chapter 2, verses 6 to 15. Again, you might have a little different variation or whatever. I'm reading the 1-year Bible via the NLT, and so that's my little program I'm at, and so just to help you out with that. But today, the one piece of advice I want to give you is don't look back. So I was reading through Genesis chapter 19, and I find as I go through the 1-year Bible journey each and every year that I really am growing more and more in love and learning to love the Old Testament stories so much more. But it's the story of Sodom and Gomorrah being completely destroyed, a whole city wiped out by God because of its sin and its unrighteousness. And God, in His mercy and His grace, gives Abraham an opportunity to abandon and leave the city because of what is about going to happen. An angel shows up, like, you got to get out of here. Like, God's going to destroy this place because of its wickedness and its sin. And He says something very, very important. Okay, I'm giving you a chance to leave, but as you leave, I don't want you to look back. Don't look back for one single second. And so this isn't near the extreme of that particular story, but looking back can be very unproductive for our spiritual life. Number one, looking back can destroy us. I don't know about you, but when I got saved as a senior in high school, I left some things that were destructive in my life to follow Jesus because I realized those things were not the answer, and Jesus was the answer. And so I don't want to look back. I don't want to go to those things ever again or do those things ever again because they are destructive. So I think hopefully we can all agree as followers of Jesus Christ, it's that song, I have decided to follow Jesus, no turning back, no turning back. I don't want to go back to destructive things that will destroy my life and send me to hell, okay? So looking back can take us to destructive places. Number 2, it can slow you down. My boys love sports and they are in swimming. They're on a cat track swimming team at the local YMCA. And they don't get to do a lot of meets and compete a lot because all the meets are on Sunday when church is going on, so that's super frustrating. But I have noticed is that they don't perform as well when they look back. So what's happening sometimes, the race starts, they're swimming, they're doing really, really good, and all of a sudden they look back because they want to see where the other competition is. So kind of as a coach and as a father, I'll instruct them, I'll say, don't look back, just go forward, keep plowing, don't worry about your opponent, just don't look back, because when you look back, it slows you down. And so in 2022, don't look back because it'll slow you down from pursuing God. So keep your eyes fixed on Jesus, looking forward in Jesus' name. And then thirdly, it might prevent you from experiencing something new that God has for you. In Isaiah chapter 43, verses 18 and 19, it says, remember not the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. So God is telling us, hey, don't look back. Look forward because I have new things for you. So keep your eyes fixed on me. So I'm telling you and telling myself in 2022, don't look back. Don't look back to return to places of destruction. Don't look back because I don't want to slow down. I want to keep speeding up and charging forward in my faith life. And then thirdly, I don't want looking back to prevent me from experiencing the new that God has for me and for you. So this is day 8 of the 1-year Bible journey. Thank you for your support at Grace Point Assembly of God Church. Go to gracepointag.org. We appreciate that so much. God bless you. Keep reading.